Hi guys, welcome back. So with the current weather, it's quite cold and chilly and rainy at the same time. So at times you want to just walk into your house, enjoy a very warm, delicious meal, and that's what we're going to prepare today. Something you can enjoy with your cup of tea or coffee once you're from work. Karibuni, we'll be making some blueberry cake. So over here we have all our ingredients set up. So over here we have some margarine with oil, the sugar, the flour, and then some milk, eggs, and then the main ingredient, some blueberry, and then the tin we're going to use for baking. So let's begin. So in our margarine and oil, we're just going to add in the sugar and then whisk it up. Then your egg, after whisking your eggs, add in your vanilla essence, so we are done whisking our eggs, sugar, margarine and the oil. So next what we're going to do is just add in now our dry ingredients, which is the flour, and then at the same time we're going to add in the milk. We can also substitute the milk with maziwa mala for a thicker and creamier and richer cake. So what we're going to do over here is we're just going to sieve the flour mixture. Inside I have put some baking powder, so we're just going to mix the baking powder. Then just add the flour, half of it first. So you're just adding half of it. This is so that you can add the milk. Always end with the flour before you put it into the baking tin. So you're just going to sieve the flour and then just give it a good mix. Remember, when you're mixing, just mix with one side. For baking, this is to ensure that everything is incorporated properly and you don't want to keep on mixing the sides. Baking cake is a science. So remember the rules of science, follow everything to the letter. That's what baking requires. So we're just going to give this a mix. Then next we add in our milk. Just mix in again. When mixing, using the folding method, whereby you just scoop from one end as you overlap the ingredients. Scoop from one end and then overlap the ingredients. That's what we refer to as folding in. And that's the best technique actually when you're mixing your cake batter. So we're just going to fold it in. And then once mixed, we just add in our final flour mixture. Add in the remaining flour. And mix again. And finally add in the blueberries. So to ensure that they don't settle at the bottom of your baking tin or of your cake, we're just going to dust the blueberries with some flour and then just give it a toss. Give the blueberries a toss in the flour, then add them to your batter and then give your batter a stir. So we're just going to give our batter a stir. And your blueberries is ready as it can be. So our next step is just going to add it into our baking tin. I'm going to show you how to grease your baking tin somewhere over here on top. But meanwhile, I've already greased mine. You can also use a parchment paper. So we're just going to pour in our flour batter. So once you've added your butter into your baking tin, you're just going to add some bit of more blueberries on top. Just for some decoration, nothing complicated as such, or no reason in particular, so just for decoration purposes. Yeah, and there we have it. So we're just going to put this to bake at an 80 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes.